Do you guys remember me telling you about an order that I placed with Happy Planner that got lost in the mail? Well, guess what? I finally got it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tracy and I want to thank everybody so much for joining me today. So yes, y'all, this is the package that was supposedly lost from the Happy Planner. This is a purchase that I made around Memorial Day when they had a pretty big sale. It was like 30% off of sale items. So I bought some really good priced items. And I know the Happy Planner is fairly slow when it comes to shipping. So when like middle of June, actually might have been, yeah, I think it was like getting close to the middle of the June, started rolling around. I'm like, man, it's taken a while to ship. Then I received an email from Happy Planner saying, we regret to inform you that your package has been lost by the shipper. They said that some of the items that I ordered is no longer available, but they could replace any items that I wanted them to, or I could just get a full refund. So at that time, I went ahead and opted for the full refund because it had already been like a month. And I'm like, at this point, I'm kind of like on the fence about whether or not I really wanted the items. So I was just like, just give me a full refund. So they did. That was fairly quick. Then July 17th rolls around and a package shows up and it's from the Happy Planner. And here we go. I checked the shippers. It was through like the last mile carrier type thing where the people deliver it in their cars. It's On Track is who it was. I checked their website and they're showing that they didn't even have it in their possession until like the 12th of July or somewhere around there. So yeah. So I don't know where it was during that time. I don't know if it got lost in the Happy Planner warehouse or if it was really like lost by the shipper and then they found it, but whatever, it is here now. Now this actually came in a box that was a little bit damaged. It was a little broken. I went ahead and took it out of the box, but it came in this little gift set. I think this was like $30 or something around that retail. It was on sale for $20 and then with the 30% off, it was like $14. So yes, I have a lot of notebooks, but I thought this was really cute. And if I'm being honest, the way it feels, I'm kind of like second guessing the purpose that I had for this journal. So yeah, it has a little snap cover. It has a pen loop, a very tiny pen loop. Like this skinny pen might be the only thing that fits in that pen loop. I'm not lying. Where are my trusted pens? Like this is like the Muji. I mean, it stretches, so it fits in there. But yeah, that's a pretty tiny pen loop. So you do have a blank like cover page or whatever we want to call this. And then you have Mickey there. Oh, it says Happy Journal. I was like, where's the Happy Planner branding? This is Happy Journal. So then you have, you know, that first awkward page. And then you have little Mickey heads here and then Disney on all of the pages. So it does have a little bit of branding on all of the pages. And then there is no pocket. And I'm not exactly sure what this is. Maybe just a rogue piece of paper. And then you have one ribbon bookmark. So that is what the journal looks like. That is the dots. Definitely not my favorite dots. I've said this before with other Happy Planner journals I have. I don't love the size of the dots. I feel like, I guess they might be the same size, but maybe it's because they're darker than a lot of other bullet journals, like Archer and Olive for one. They just look larger because they're probably about the same size. They're just too dark for my liking. And I think the spacing is a little smaller. You can see how the dot grid goes all the way down to the bottom and starts at the top. So not my favorite dot grid, but with that said, I still think it's a really cute journal. And I think for 14 bucks, hey, I thought it was a good deal. So this is just a little twist pen here. I don't know that I will use this. Maybe if it's just laying around. But this has Disney written on it. But this is definitely something cute to kind of have sitting around. And then I got 3 rolls of washi. We have the black and white washi that has some famous quotes that show up on a lot of your Happy Planner Disney stickers. Above all, be kind. Hooray for today. Wonderful days. I think that's ahead. And follow your heart. And it does have Disney on the black strip up there. I don't know how often the word Disney repeats. It might just be at the beginning. We'll have to see when we use that. Then this is just like little white outline Mickey heads. There's also Disney there, but that might be the only time that repeats or that is on there as well. It just might be on there once. And then same thing on here. So it looks like at the beginning of the washi, they do have Disney on there. So I guess if you didn't want it, you can just cut it off right there. But this is really cute with your Mickeys. Gray with some gold foil. All right, so that is a little Mickey gift set. Again, for 14 bucks, I thought it was cute. I actually thought it would make a good gift. And it still may, even though I'm going to be playing with it. It still may. We'll talk about that in a minute. I did also, along with this, pick up some other sticker books. So I picked up the Moana sticker book. I don't know what is still available. Whatever's still available, I will link down in the description box. So I will say this sticker book, I think, came out 2024, so not super new. But a lot of the sticker books I have are like 21, 22. And I felt like they were really, really functional heavy and not as much like decorative stickers. I do think there are a little bit more decorative stickers in the newer sticker books. So I do like that. Like I said, this has a little bit more decorative stickers than some of my other Disney sticker books. So I'm happy about that. These were both like marked down to like 10 bucks. And I think I got them for $7, which given their regular retail price, that was a really good deal. Then I got Lady and the Tramp. I think this one might be sold out. I think this would have been one of the ones I would not have been able to get. Okay. And then this was also like, I think this one might have been under $10. I don't know. It was somewhere around that. I think I ended up paying like $7 or $8 for this. So this is the Mega Sticker Book. And this is the Stargazer. I think this came out Black Friday. Which when I saw it Black Friday, I think at that time when they first launched it, it was like $27, which is actually a really good price for this as well. And I thought about getting it then, but I'm like, I don't really need sticker books. So I didn't get it. And I'm glad I waited. So this, while it is, you know, it does have a lot of your star signs and, you know, zodiac signs, and it does have some celestial vibes. Some of them you can kind of use for other purposes, but you see you do have pages that are actually for like each zodiac sign. So I kind of bought all of these books for kind of a similar purpose. And that is, if you guys have seen my channel, you know that I love to play with stickers in my journals. And I love a good old theme in my journals as well. So what I was thinking is I have a lot of journals, and I was like, what if I did like some type of celestial type theme in one of my like celestial looking journals, because I have some journals that have like stars on it. I even have the cute little is it 7x7, 6x6, 5x5? I don't know. The little square one that has white paper and black paper from Arch and Olive sub box. I even have that one that I could do. I'm like, what if I just use like all of my like celestial washi tape, stickers, and stuff like that, and just did a themed journal. What I would include in that journal, I don't know, but it would be a lot of fun to decorate, and that's kind of what I really enjoy using a lot of my journals for. So that's why I bought this. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And then I bought these in addition to some things from the officesupply.com. I shared that order back in July. And that was, or was it June? No, I think that I was like June or July that I shared that with you guys. And as part of that haul, I bought some like Disney stamps. I bought some like frozen paper and things like that. And it was all because of this journal, because I'm like, what if I did a Disney themed creative journal and use all of my Disney stickers? Now, of course, after looking at this journal, and I think it looks very, very elegant and professional, if I'm being honest, I actually think this will be a really cute notebook to take to work and do notes. But I have a discount one that I do that for, so we're not going to save it for that. So yeah, this is going to be my Disney creative journal. So I'm going to be using my Disney inspired like stickers. I say inspired. I think they're all like Disney stickers, but some of the other ones from like other shops that don't have license might just be inspired by. Plus my washies and my stamps and stuff like that. I think it could be fun. And then once I finish, I might, you know, keep it for myself and find a purpose for it, or maybe I'll gift it to a friend or something like that. That was kind of the intention, was maybe gift it to a friend after I finished anyway, but who knows, who knows. It's going to be a while before I finish this bad boy. Now, while I love these new sticker books, I feel like because Mickey's on the front, I probably need to start with a Mickey themed spread. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did pull out my Mickey sticker books. I didn't look through this one. So I have like some Disney Princess sticker books. I have the Tinkerbell sticker book, Winnie the Pooh. I'm not sure how many decorative stickers. I have Alice in Wonderland. Those decorative stickers are done. So I've used a lot of these, but you can barely even see those. Those would look really good on blackout paper. These, that could be fun to try in here, right? Like I have some like blackout dot grid paper. I can always put that and then put her on that. So we might have to do that at some point in the future too. Even him. That's something I'm gonna have to remember. But I think I just want to do some Dutch doors. I might have to like piece together some Dutch doors, because I don't think we obviously aren't gonna have reverse images in these books. But I do have 2 duplicates of this, so that might help. So this is Magic Plans. You can see I got this. I think this came from Hobby Lobby. This one, who knows where I got it from? Maybe Happy Planner, maybe the store. Got a lot of my Disney sticker books from Joanne when it was still around. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll do 1 page with Mickey, 1 page with Minnie, and then maybe 1 page together. So I really like this one. This is cute. That might not work like I'm thinking. It might not give the same look that I'm thinking. Let's think about this. Hold up. So I don't know what I want on the back page. Washi sticker strips would be great right now. I mean, I can always do this, but then the quotes are going to be like this. So the Disney branding, the word copyright Disney, does appear throughout the sticker roll or the washi roll. There is like a pretty big gap between the next time that it appears, but it does appear multiple times throughout the roll. Just want to kind of say that. All right, so let's talk about how I chose my stickers to use for the Dutch door. So what I tried to do is look at the borders of the stickers to see if any of them were similar. So I looked at the right sides of one Mickey and see if they matched the left side of the other Mickey. Because when I cut the Dutch door, the front of the Dutch door, I'm going to be cutting toward the right side of the Mickey. But then when I lay the stickers on the opposite side, it's going to be the left side of the Mickey. So that's the reason why I was trying to match the right side with another sticker's left side. It was very hard, very hard. But I did find some that had some similar bump outs. So it made it, you know, where there's not going to be as much extra space, but you will see there is just impossible to get that perfect match unless maybe I just use the Mickey heads and not the ones with the bodies. Now, I wasn't sure what I was going to use in between my Mickey stickers. I hadn't thought that far ahead, but during my flip through, I saw those yellow boxes and I'm like, that will work. And, you know, boxes are really easy to cut around because it's just a straight edge. You know, as you saw, I used my stickers because I was not going to be using my swivel blade to try to cut a straight edge. So yeah, that is why I used them. Here you will see that there are not very many of these smaller box stickers in these sticker books. So I think I only have 1 more left, and then I have to resort to my other various non-Happy Planner Disney sticker books to find some more box stickers. So now you see me lining up what I felt was like the closest resemblance to the sticker that is on the front side. And like I said, I think I did a fair job. Obviously, you can still see some of the border, but I was expecting that. And when you don't have stickers that are an exact reverse image, that's what you're going to have. There are ways to camouflage it. With these character stickers, it's a little bit harder than it would be with like a floral sticker because you can just place another floral and overlap it. In the end, I think it looks okay. Like I said, there are definitely some things that you can do to kind of make it look better, maybe washi or something like that. So I'm digging into my Mojo Jojo sticker books, which I did take apart. So I did a Amazon haul video, and during that haul video, I shared with you I bought some page protectors and some 3-ring binders, and I took apart mostly all of my Mojo Jojo box sticker books and put those in the 3-ring binders, and I separated them all by colors. And y'all, highly recommend that if you have the space, because those binders take up a lot of space. I wouldn't say I gained any space in my craft room for them, because you know, the space that I had all the other books now have binders. But it is so much easier, not necessarily for the black boxes, but when I like start to look for other color boxes, I can look and kind of see the different shades instead of having to go to multiple sticker books. Like right here, when I'm looking for the reds, I was able to see all the different shades of red boxes and pick the ones that worked the best, which in this case were these solid ones, which a lot of the ones with the squares I got from monthly boxes, sticker books, but I do have these spotted boxes. And they work just as well. And they had a couple of squares there. Now, the reason why I removed that one red box that was at the top is because it was going to be solid spotted. And I felt like it would look better if it was alternated. So I went spotted, red, spotted. And the very bottom, I needed just a little bit of a smaller box sticker. That's why I had to resort to the spotted boxes and couldn't use just 3 solid red boxes because I didn't have any that were that size and the reds left over. The solid reds, I should say. So yeah, now you're just seeing me kind of cut here. Like I said, combination of the gyro cut with the scissors. Like I said, my scissors are my friends when I'm cutting straight lines. Sometimes you'll see me bust out the ruler and then just my regular X-Acto knife. But this time I'm like, I'm just going to use my scissors. They're right here on my desk. So yeah, Minnie Mouse is a little bit more difficult. Her poses are a little bit more dramatic, I guess you could say. Like her arms are just all over the place sometimes. So, you know, I was kind of limited to what stickers I could use to fill some of the spots. But like I said, I think it looks okay. I mentioned, you know, you can use washi. You could probably even pull stickers from another sticker book, like little like flowers or something like that. You don't have to limit yourself just to the one sticker book you pulled out. I didn't think of that until I'm doing this voiceover. So that's why I didn't do that. So now I'm trying to figure out the back page. And I knew I wanted to use washi. Y'all, I do not have any like red washi that matches that red color that I use. All my reds are a little off. I did use yellow washi and it looked fine. But then I found my like yellow Simply Gilded that had the bows on it, and it was a little bit more gold and it matched the yellow a little bit better that was used in the sticker book. So that's why I removed the original yellow and went with that yellow. And then I used some black and white washi as well. And that pretty much filled that back page for what you could see when the pages were shut. So that's why that's all I put on there. So now, you know, again, like I said, some of the void areas was kind of bothering me. So I did add the one sticker. That was the only sticker I could find that I could fill in some of the space. So I was like, you know what? It's fine by me. I'm just going to leave it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mimic what I did on the back page on this front page. With that said, because this first Dutch door is cut so short, because it is the shortest cuts of all of the doors, once you flip that over, I need to add some more stuff to fill the space. And you can kind of see me now almost treating it like a Dutch door by seeing like where I can place things, and you can still see it when the page is flipped. So I decided to use these vertical decorative boxes. And at first I was going to line it alongside the washi, but I'm like, well, there's a quote on it and I kind of want to see the quote. And that's when I'm like, you know what? There's no rules. I can just put it over top of the washi. It's fine as long as it sticks. Because, you know, sometimes stickers don't always stick on top of certain washis. As of right now, it is still stuck onto the washi. These are very old stickers. So we'll see. But I think this washi is probably, I guess the texture of it is probably fine for stickers because it seems to be sticking pretty well. So yeah, I'm just going to be alternating some of these boxes with quotes with some mini stickers. I figured because when you flip the page over and you have Mickey, I figured it would look kind of cool to have Minnie. Instead of two Mickeys back to back. So I found some cute ones with Minnie like sitting or squatting down. I thought that looked really cute. So I'm like, let's use these. I did have to cut some of the washi because these are clear stickers, and the mini face, you could see the washi through it. So I did have to cut it just a little bit, but for the most part, actually for all the other stickers, I just left the washi where it was and just placed the stickers directly over top of the washi. After I finish up this page, all I'm going to do is add boxes. Yes, with a few stickers sprinkled in. So I will use some more of the quote stickers that is in this Disney sticker book, as well as some of the stickers with Mickey and Minnie together. I felt like I had to use some of those. But yeah, then I'll just go ahead and add some yellow, some red, some black, and even a few, maybe just one more or two more of the blue boxes. I say just one or two more of the blue boxes because that blue, it was really hard to match that blue, and I did find that the blues that are on the quote boxes are actually a different color blue than is on Minnie. So even Happy Planner had a hard time matching that blue. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna like I said, pop on some functional stickers to fill in the space, and then that will be it. All right, guys, there we go. I think this is the first Disney spread in any of my creative journals. Definitely the first one that I've done a Dutch door spread for. So, the boxes really kind of helps here because, the Happy Planner sticker books, they aren't made for Dutch doors. And then when you add in characters, the characters just have a lot of shapes. So it's really hard to find something that is of similar shape to put on the reverse side. That is why there is a lot of kind of void areas. on the back side here, but I still think it looks fine. If it really bothered me, I could pull out. I have a red dot marker, I have a black dot marker, I have a yellow dot marker. I could pull those out and then do some dots, maybe like kind of like maybe throughout here to kind of almost make like a margin to just kind of fill in the space and kind of add some, you know, extra stuff. Or I could add dots all over the page and things like that. It would help camouflage some of these like open spaces. But in all honesty, I think it looks okay. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I think it's fine. I really like how this turned out. Yes, I did have to add a lot of boxes to help fill in the space, just because these were smaller stickers. But I like the way it looks. And I'm kind of excited to see what other creations I can come up with using some of my other sticker books. I have a lot of Disney Princess sticker books. I still have my Winnie the Pooh and my Tinkerbell. Then I have my new ones, my Moana and my Lady and the Tramp. So yeah, I'm excited. Plus I said I have stamps, and then, you know, there's always clip art I can print off. So I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to be fun. And I'm even more excited about finally busting out some of these sticker books that have been neglected for well over a year, and make a really cute themed journal. All right, guys, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to dig through some of your older sticker books and maybe try something fun in one of your creative journal. It doesn't have to be a themed creative journal or anything like that. But you can see even these happy planner stickers, you can do Dutch doors with them. So there you go. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.